Hello and welcome to Sharkbaby, where we present hard-hitting news that's less reliable
than your douchebag friend picking you up at the airport. I'm barely legal reporter Liz Mealy.
And I'm intrepid booze hound Lee Camp. It's today, 2007. Strap yourself in
to some sort of large sexual contraption.
Here are today's headlines. First up, bobblehead doll fails to voice disapproval. In Albany, New York, 27-year-old Tony Littlepage's big boy bobblehead attached to the dashboard of his car failed to say no Monday when Littlepage said to him, quote, "I bet I could spin a 180 into that parking spot. What do you think, big boy?" Big boy furiously attempted to shake his head no, but instead his huge cranium only bounced up and down as if to nod yes. The ensuing car crash caused thousands of dollars in damage and caused Big Boy's enormous head to pop clean off.
This marks just the latest in a series of questions to which Big Boy has failed to answer no. If only he had nodded yes to previous scenarios posed by Littlepage, it's quite likely that the young man would still have a girlfriend, would still be a grad student for engineering rather than delivering pizza, and would not have gonorrhea.
Or the clap. The clap.
Yes.
Fucking sucks. Next up, inmate worries he and bitch drifting apart. That's right, Auburn Correctional Facility inmate Jerry Lips Reed first noticed bitch's soft-sloping chin and buxom thighs while murdering a fellow inmate back in June.
Lips concedes, quote, perhaps part of the initial attraction was based on bitch's insistence on playing hard to get. Now that bitch, a 51-year-old serving 3 to 5 for insider trading, has grown accustomed to a boyfriend, the partnership has lost its romantic edge.
Moving on, That 70s Show marathoner hits wall after only third episode. 32-year-old carpenter Blake Conwell said that after an hour and 20 minutes of quasi-comical situations and moderately witty retorts, his eyes started to ache, his mouth went dry, and eventually he collapsed to the floor.
When he regained his energy, he grabbed his revolver and sunk 13 bullets into the television set. Conwell said, quote, "I thought I loved that 70s show, but you watch more than 2 episodes at a time and you start thinking, I get it. It's the 70s. You're such a wild and crazy family. Who gives a fuck?"
However, Conwell says he did learn a lot about himself during his marathon experience. He stated, "I learned that if I ever start stabbing Ashton Kutcher, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to stop."
In other news, Altoid denied hard.
And in national news, teens pledge to remain abstinent until entering doomed loveless marriages. The churches leading the pledge movement hope that it'll prevent unwanted pregnancies, STDs, and sweet, sweet fornication. Another effort, unassociated with the church, has gotten an equal number of students to pledge that they will beat up the kids who sign the abstinence pledge. Liz, you spoke with one of those kids, right?
One 16-year-old who claims to have beaten up no less than 12 abstinent kids and as many as 42 had this to say, quote, "Look, I pummel those kids because the Bible tells me to. Kids who sign that lame abstinent pledge are so gay. And the Bible teaches us to beat up gays. Anyway, the point is, I'm doing the Lord's work." Hatred, I mean.
Naturally. And in our final story, man's hilarious death receives only 2 stars on YouTube. Scott Hoffman's very funny death has received only a 2-star ranking on YouTube.com this week, much to the dismay of friends and family. Hoffman, an avid outdoorsman, died 2 weeks ago while hiking.
His best friend, Tappan Saroff, who had the foresight to turn the camera towards Hoffman and the large, visibly aroused moose, can be seen in the background, incapacitated with laughter. Hoffman died 12 hours later.
Comments left by YouTube viewers criticized everything from the quality of the sound to the production value to the poor writing of the quote-unquote sketch. A rebuttal posted by Sarah following the funeral reception stated, quote, "My friend died to bring you this, you ingrates? 2 stars? 2? The video of a baby blowing snot bubbles got 4 stars. You people wouldn't know funny if it were a moose humping you to death."
That snot bubble thing is pretty funny. I sent it to everyone I know. It was titled, "Snot, Your Average Baby." Snot.
Somebody stabbed me. That's all for today. I'm intrepid news hound Lee Camp.
And I'm barely legal reporter Liz Mealy. This has been Sharkbaby, slowly and painfully pushing out the news.
Good night. Good riddance.
I'm not sure if you get it. It's snot, your average baby. Like snot, like snot, you know.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. You mean like your snot working here next week?
No, I mean in the sentence like your wife's not sleeping with the mailman. Or sniz she?
So none of the news on Sharkbaby is even remotely true. In fact, Lee and Khalees don't even really exist. Please tell friends to check out sharkbaby.com. They can remember the name by picturing a baby chasing down and eating a shark.
She sniz. I know she sniz.